Clay Nation Racing is on the road. The team is on an epic journey to Fairbury Speedway in Illinois. The team, Merrill, Steve, Jeff, and Betty, is ready for some serious dirt track action.
Man, we're on our way, baby. Yeah, going to the big fall. Fairbury American Legion Speedway. We have no place to race, so we're gonna go watch some good racing.
The adventure started with the usual road trip rituals, fueling up and hitting the open road. Within an hour, the RV generator decided to stage a protest. No AC meant a hot and grumpy crew. The quick detour to Tractor Supply in Barbourville, Kentucky, became an impromptu pit stop. A backup generator was wrestled onto the trailer, and a quick adjustment to the trailer height was made. Unfortunately, the hydraulic leveling jacks, which they used to raise the RV so Jeff could run the power cord to the new generator on the trailer, got stuck and forced a manual retraction. Challenges were already arising, but getting that generator running again meant air conditioning.
So far, we left early, so we can get up there before midnight. The generator quit, and the air conditioner aluminum changes the direction of the air. It doesn't work, so we're driving down the highway with the sun coming in the front window, heating the window up, or cooling the window down. The windshield is the only thing that's happy.
You need to go.
Inside that.
You're good. Okay.
Day 2 delivered a whole new level of drama. While still on the initial drive up near Farmer City, Illinois, the RV had a close encounter with a semi-truck's recap, causing significant damage to the RV's underside, including the generator and main exhausts, and even the drive shaft. While assessing the damage, Jeff became intimately familiar with our muffler, literally with a gash to the forehead requiring some roadside first aid. A rest area stop was made, backup was called, and enough was patched up to continue. Amidst the repairs, the jokes kept coming.
Merrill won't say it. Merrill refuses to say that Donald Trump is his president. And we've been on a 10-hour road trip for 15 hours now. Look at this. The muffler. The muffler fell on my head.
That's what you get, he hit you with a tire iron.
The muffler fell off, the generator quit. All he's got to do is just say it. Say it, Merrill. Say it.
With makeshift repairs, the team was back on the road, heading for Chenoa, Illinois.
All right, we are underway. The muffler has been ripped off. We'll figure it out later, but we're only like 45 minutes from our destination, so it's good enough.
After a marathon drive, the team made it to Chenoa, Illinois, and wasted no time refueling with a much-needed breakfast at the Chenoa family restaurant. The exhaustion was palpable, but the finish line was in sight.
A couple hours ago.
Not much better.
No. But yeah, Jeff and I are really looking the part of the National Lampoon's Vacation here.
Yeah, we've had it last night. It hit us all. On top of the kidney stone.
On top of a kidney stone, yeah. But we are in where? Where are we?
We're in Chenoa.
Chenoa, Illinois.
Town just down the road from Fairbury.
So, hooray, we made it. Now we're gonna get some rest and
Wait for it to,
hopefully not rain.
it's gonna rain all day. It's gonna rain all day.
So we're gonna make this trip just. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We'll catch you later.
However, the RV still wasn't done making this a road trip to remember, as it developed transmission slippage at low speeds. The afternoon was spent tackling more repairs, patching up the exhaust, and wrestling with the transmission.
So the adventure continues as we finally arrived at our destination after breakfast last night, this morning, whatever you want to call it. We're driving through this little subdivision to get here to the house, and holy. Well, and the transmission started slipping, so we checked the dipstick. It's pouring out. It's pouring out.
Tell him to put it, hang on. Tell him to put it in drive.
Hey, put it in drive. That's definitely in drive. So what's the risk to a transmission with fluid treatment?
Just when the drama seemed over, Merrill and Steve had a run-in with local law enforcement while grabbing generator fuel. Apparently, side-by-sides aren't the same as golf carts in Fairbury. Luckily, it was just a warning, and they navigated the back roads like pros for the rest of the weekend.
All right, Steve, we are here.
Finally.
Finally. We're at FALS, otherwise known as Fairbury. And it's, dude, it's an event. Look at, like, this is just one row here of merch trailers. We're gonna go into the pits now. But, already got pulled over once. Apparently you can have as many golf carts up here as you want, but you can't have a side-by-side, and we didn't know that. So we went to go to the corner store to get gas for the generator, and I got pulled over on the way there. Luckily I just got a warning, but who knew? You can have jacked up gas golf carts, but you can't have a freaking side-by-side. Whatever. Now I know.
Finally, the team arrived at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway, also known as FALS. The sights and sounds of the track were electric. Anyone who's been to a dirt track knows that you're not truly experiencing it unless you're covered in mud. The track staff ran in the track, preparing it for the night's events. Hot laps delivered a healthy dose of dirt, ensuring that everyone was properly initiated into the world of Fairbury racing. Every race on the preliminary night was full of heroics and thrills, and the team was delighted.
Hey, thanks, Steve.
Saturday brought a soggy morning from overnight storms and the ominous threat of more weather. But the team was going to take in as much as it could while it could.
Alright, so we're here. It's day 2 of the Prairie Dirt Classic. It's Saturday afternoon, and we had some storms last night.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's a little bit soggy at the moment. Just went up and took a look at the track and stuck my foot in it, and it sunk half an inch down. So they're prepping it, but golly, it's a completely different feel than our stuff. Right? It's like a sponge. It absorbs your foot. So that's how they're getting all that traction as opposed to our clay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of weather moving in this afternoon. A lot of the campers we saw were packing up and leaving in our lot, on our RV lot. But we decided to come over here, and the pits were open to allow us to drive Brutus in here and around. So we decided to just do another pit walk and just having a good relaxing day before we decide whether they're racing tonight or
The weather depends.
the weather depends. Yeah, just like everything else, right? So we'll see.
Starting with an unforgettable opening ceremony, complete with a flyover by an Army helicopter squadron. The crowd was buzzing, and Merrill and Jeff soaked it all in, joining in the race day hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll direct your attention to the scoreboard area, turns 1 and 2. It's the UA 60 Blood
Some intense LCQ action was on the docket for the early part of the afternoon. Unfortunately, Mother Nature had other plans for the main events, forcing delays into the early hours of Sunday morning. With the long drive home looming, the team opted to catch some much-needed sleep, so didn't catch the main event.
All right, where are we at, Jeff?
So we're in Corbin, Kentucky. This is the home of the first ever Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we're going to go in here and get us some chicken.
From Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're almost home. About, what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours from home? After a hell of an adventure, huh, Betty? Oh, Betty got shy. Where'd Steve go? I lost Steve. Steve!
They moved this all around. I can't find my camera.
The drive home was slow but steady, thanks to the drive shaft damage that kept the team under 64 miles per hour. The drive gave plenty of time to reflect on the wild ride. This trip was a roller coaster of mechanical mishaps, quick fixes, and unexpected detours. The team learned about resilience, teamwork, and the importance of a good backup generator. It was a true Clay Nation racing adventure, but the adventure wasn't over yet. On the drive back, a stop was made at the Harlan Sanders Cafe and Museum in Corbin, Kentucky.
I'm a Sanders.
You're a Sanders.
My grandfather's sitting right there. I had a picture with him. You want a picture with him?
Yeah, let's get a picture with Betty and her grandfather. Of course, this is more of a video than a picture, but it still counts. Yay.
Want to see more of Clay Nation Racing's adventures? Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next journey. We know that we have been lacking in content for the past several weeks, as we are currently down waiting for a new engine to be built. But we expect that to be completed soon so we can close out 2025 strong. Thank you so much for supporting our little team.